If I told you that every manifestation you've ever asked for was instant, you'd probably look around your life and say, well, where is it then? We're taught to think manifestation is this long, drawn-out process, full of waiting, hoping, and chasing signs. But on the energetic level, manifestation doesn't take time. It's now. The real question isn't, can I manifest it? The real question is, should I manifest everything I could? Stay with me. Because once you understand this, you won't just become a more powerful manifester. You'll become a wiser one. Let's clear up the single biggest misconception about the law of attraction right now. Manifestation is not about bringing something from nothingness into somethingness. It isn't magic tricks. It isn't alchemy in the way Hollywood shows it. It is about tuning into a version of reality that already exists. Think of it this way. The radio waves for every single station are in the room with you right now. You can't hear them, you can't touch them, but the music is playing. You just haven't turned the dial to match that frequency yet. The moment you form a clear intention, the moment you charge that intention with visceral emotion, and the moment you align your internal state with it, you have already sent the signal. You have collapsed the wave function. On the energetic level, in the quantum field, or what the ancients called the Akasha, it is done. That version of you, the wealthy you, the healed you, the loved you, exists instantly as an energetic potential. It is just as real as the device you are watching this on. It just lacks density. But here is the catch, and this is where most people lose their faith. Energy moves instantly. It travels at the speed of light, the speed of thought. Physical reality moves slowly. It is dense. It is heavy. It is bound by time and gravity. Physical reality is not the start of the creation process. It is the last part of the process. Your 3D life is the echo, not the original sound. It is the shadow cast by the object, not the object itself. So when you declare, I am abundant, or I am in a divine partnership, that energetic blueprint is struck immediately in the higher realms. The delay you experience, the weeks, months, or years where it feels like nothing is happening, that is not the universe saying no. That is not the universe ignoring you. That is the physics of density. It is the necessary time required for the rearrangement of matter. More importantly, it is the time required for you to become the vessel capable of holding it. Your nervous system, your subconscious beliefs, and your daily choices need time to recalibrate. If the echo hit you the same second you shouted, it would deafen you. So, do not mistake the delay for denial. The signal is sent, the reality exists. Now, your physical world is just doing the heavy lifting to catch up. Now, I want you to play a dangerous game with me. Imagine for a moment that the buffer of time was removed. Imagine if the physical world caught up to your energy instantly. You have a fleeting thought of fear about losing your job? Gone. You're fired before the thought finishes. You have a moment of intense anger at a partner? The relationship dissolves in a blink. You worry about an illness? The symptom appears immediately. If manifestation were truly instant in the 3D world, humanity wouldn't survive a single afternoon. We are messy creators. We are filled with intrusive thoughts, subconscious fears, and fleeting impulses. If every stray signal you broadcasted manifested instantly, your life would be absolute chaos. The delay, the time lag, it is not a punishment. It is a mercy. Time acts as a filter. It separates your true, deep-seated intentions from your temporary impulses. It requires you to hold a frequency consistently enough to prove that you actually want it, and more importantly, that you are actually ready for it. There is an old alchemical truth. Do not summon fire if you do not have a hearth to contain it. We see this all the time. People who force a manifestation before they have the character to sustain it. The lottery winner who goes bankrupt in 2 years. The person who manifests a high-status relationship but creates toxicity because they haven't healed their own insecurity. They got the energy, the money, the person, but they didn't have the structure, the nervous system, the wisdom to hold it. So, while you are waiting for that echo to return to you, stop checking your watch. The universe is giving you time to build the hearth. It is giving you time to become the person who won, to be destroyed by the very blessing you are asking for. The question isn't, when will it come? The question is, who must I be to keep it when it arrives? Here is where we have to go deeper than the hashtags and the vision boards. Modern spirituality often treats manifestation like a cosmic vending machine. Step 1, insert thought. Step 2, insert emotion. Step 3, retrieve prize. But there is a missing step that almost no one talks about. Discernment. Just because you have the power to manifest something does not mean it is wise, loving, or aligned for you to do so. You are a creator, yes, but a creator without wisdom is just a child playing with fire. Before you start that visualization practice, you have to ask the uncomfortable question, who is doing the asking? Is it your soul, or is it your ego? Does this desire come from a place of overflow, Or does it come from a place of comparison? Are you trying to manifest that car, that partner, or that title because it genuinely lights up your spirit? Or are you trying to manifest it because you think it will finally make you enough in the eyes of others? You can probably think of a time in your past when you got exactly what you thought you wanted. And the moment you got it, you realized, oh no, this isn't it. Maybe you manifested the specific person. On paper, they were perfect. In reality, they drained your spirit, triggered your worst insecurities, and left you feeling lonelier than when you were single. Maybe you manifested the high-status career, but it came with golden handcuffs. It gave you the money, but it stole your health, your weekends, and your peace of mind. That was manifestation too. You proved you were powerful. You collapsed the wave function, but you also proved that manifestation without consciousness creates karmic clutter. The universe is a generous teacher. It will rarely withhold what you are truly aligned with. But, and listen closely, it will also rarely stop you from touching the hot stove if you insist on touching it. The universe will let you experience the consequences of your misaligned choices. Not to punish you, but to teach you the difference between what your ego craves and what your soul requires. So, before you speed up the process, make sure you actually like the destination. So, how do you know? How do you distinguish between a desire that is a trap and a desire that is your destiny? Your mind can justify anything. Your logic can be tricked. But there is one part of you that never lies. Here is a 4-step protocol to stress test your desires before you start building them. First, the body check. Close your eyes. Don't think about the object. Feel the reality of having it. Imagine the desire is already fulfilled. It's done. Now drop your awareness out of your head and into your gut. What is the sensation? Does it feel tight, buzzy, frantic, or rushed? That rush is often disguised as excitement, but it's usually anxiety. It's the ego afraid it won't last. Or does it feel spacious? Does it feel like a deep exhale? Does it feel like relief? Aligned manifestations feel like coming home. They might scare you a little, but underneath the fear, there is a sense of rightness. Misaligned desires feel like you are holding your breath. 2. Ask yourself the long game question. We often manifest for Saturday night, forgetting we have to live with it on Monday morning. Ask yourself, if I had this in my life for the next 10 years, who would I become? Would possessing this make you more generous, more grounded, and more awake? Or would maintaining this reality require you to become numb, stressed, or disconnected from your values? Sometimes, a short-term desire is a long-term cage. Don't build a life you have to escape from. 3rd, look through the impact lens. Nothing exists in a vacuum. Ask, if this manifests, who does it affect and how? Some desires are expansive. They uplift not just you, but your family, your community, and the collective. These are soul-level desires. They have the backing of the universe because they serve the whole. Other desires feed the ego but silently extract from others. They require manipulation, competition, or someone else's loss. True magic is ecological. It fits into the web of life. It never requires you to abandon your integrity to keep your prize. 4. Finally, and most importantly, attach a safety valve to your intention. I call this the prayer of alignment. Whatever you are asking for, the money, the love, the health, end your visualization with this precise instruction to the universe. If this desire is aligned with my highest path and the highest good of all involved, let it unfold with clarity, grace, and perfect timing. But if it is not, if there is a blind spot I cannot see, then gently redirect me. Close the door and show me what is truly meant for me. This is the difference between control and co-creation. Control says, I want this exactly this way right now, no matter the cost. Co-creation says, I choose this, but I trust you to upgrade the request if I'm wrong. Manifestation is not about conquering the universe. It is about collaborating with it. When you truly understand that manifestation is instant on the energetic level, the desperation disappears, the anxiety dissolves. Because you realize the work is not trying to get something from a stingy universe. The work is simply tuning the instrument. You stop asking the victim's question, why isn't it here yet? And you start asking the alchemist's questions. Who am I becoming while I wait? Is this desire truly mine, or did I pick it up from a society that profits off my insecurity? What heavy baggage am I willing to drop so my hands are free to catch what is coming? Because here's the ultimate truth, and it might be the hardest thing you hear today. You are always manifesting. You are doing it right now. Look around the room you are in. Look at the relationships you have. Look at the bank balance you hold. You created this. Maybe not consciously, maybe not intentionally, but your dominant vibration, your beliefs, and your expectations built this house. Your life right now is proof that you are powerful. The machinery works perfectly. You've just been running the wrong program. So the question is not, can I create? The question is, will I create consciously? Not every door that opens should be walked through. Not every opportunity that knocks is a guest you want in your home. And not every path that appears is meant for your feet. We live in a world that screams more, faster, now, but the soul whispers deep, true, aligned. When you finally choose to manifest from the soul, you stop chasing. Chasing implies the thing is running away from you. Instead, you start magnetizing. You become so solid in your own worth, so clear in your own frequency, and so patient with the process, that what is yours has no choice but to find you. So, yes, we know now that manifestation is instant in the field. The blueprint is struck the moment you say yes. The echo is already on its way back to you. But the real art of this life isn't just learning how to shout into the canyon. It is learning what to shout. This week, I want to invite you to do something different. Put down the techniques. Step away from the how-to videos. Instead of asking, how fast can I get what I want you to ask, is what I want truly worthy of who I am becoming? Journal on it. Feel it in the pit of your stomach. Does it feel like pressure, or does it feel like peace? Pray on it. Let your soul answer before your ego interrupts. And then, when you find that desire that feels like it was written for you before you were born, manifest it with your whole being. Create it with absolute ferocity. Because remember, you are not here just to create things. You aren't here to fill your life with clutter. You are here to create a masterpiece that is truly meant for you. If this message found you at the right time, I'd love to hear from you below. Let's anchor your intention right now. In the comments, tell me, what is one desire you are choosing to manifest consciously? Declare it not from a place of need, but from a place of knowing. And if you are walking this path of conscious creation and spiritual awakening, you know what to do. Hit the like button to signal the algorithm. Subscribe to join this community of architects, and share this video with someone who might be manifesting from fear instead of power. You are a powerful creator. Choose wisely. You're part of this collective unfolding. I'll see you in the next one. Universal Consciousness, signing out.